Evening all, how are we? Hope we've all had a good week.
All good,
You
mate.
boys,
All good.
You boys are all right?
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic.
So I was thinking on my long drive today on the way home, before the Ryder Cup was drawn, before we had our allegiances and before we had our favourite captains, if we had a vote who was the favourite Sherwood brother, I think there's only one answer.
Favourite in what way? Well, actually, it doesn't matter.
The best. Sorry, the best. Who's the best Sherwood brother? I mean, we all know it's John, but out of you two, the obvious, the answer's obvious. It's obviously Sam. He's the best captain. Yeah. He's the best colour. He's
He don't give the best blowjob
now.
Why do you have to always take it down a notch?
Sorry, it's going on YouTube. Sorry.
YouTube channel. How often, when you tick the box about like our kids are allowed to watch this, I tick it. And the first thing I'm gonna hear is about you and your messy mouth. Right, we are here to draw the all-important matchups for the Ryder Cup. This is the most crucial video of the whole entire event. We're going to find out which pairs are who's paired up to start with, and then who they're going to be playing. So I haven't done my due diligence by finding out handicaps. I'm afraid I've been far too busy for that. So we'll sort them out near the time. But we all roughly know what we're playing off. We know Marco's a bandit. We do. So let's kick things off. Oh man, that's it. I've had a long day, so I can't even talk properly.
That's right what you need, boy. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
hey, that one.
That's magic juice. Vanished. I'll stick to my coffee. Right. So, Sam, you picked first in the draft. So what we're going to do is, Sam, you're going to offer up the first pair, and Lee can then attack it with his favourite pair, and then we'll go in reverse from there, a snake order from there. So if you would like to offer up your first pairing, Sam, please.
So the first pairing, I've decided to be a true captain, and I am going to put myself out first with Carl White.
That's a winning formula right there. Okay. Lee, can you please select your two players to lose? I mean, the two players that we face in Sam and Carl, please.
Well, let's see who the better Sherwood is, shall we?
Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong.
It's on like Donkey Kong. It's going to be me and Sai.
Wow, you are fucked twice then, aren't you, really? Because what am I going to beat you in the first one? Probably 4-3. Second one, it's just me versus you. Well, that's just going to be...
You can't even beat yourself off.
Well, I can.
YouTube friendly.
I mean, seriously. I've been single how long now?
If I could do it in the toilet of a Linkin Park concert, I could do it anywhere.
Amen to that.
Okay, Lee, offer up two more, please.
Right. So my second group I'm putting out is Cal Ely and Ollie Brown.
Are you?
I am. Now, does Sam go or?
Yeah, Sam now picks his two to go against.
Your team playing against yourselves.
Yeah. Tension, you can cut it with a knife.
They are going to be against Dev and Cole Houghton.
I love that. They're big hitters all over the place.
Sam sending out the cars.
Carls have gone off the board. Okay, Sam, offer up your next two, please. Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Rob Grimwood and Alex Harbour. You don't know who you're against yet, mate.
It doesn't matter, mate. Do you know what? I'll let you into a little secret. I've played in 5 Ryder Cups. I've not lost a single game.
Fuck yeah!
In which case...
I know what's coming.
In which case, you are going to be against...
Don't say it.
Marco.
Oh, watch out.
You're going to be against Marco and Liam Ely.
Oh, that's all right. I can handle Fezzer.
Oh, brilliant.
I just.
In a buggy with Marco.
But I've now got to relive my own shots and Marco's shots the whole way around.
Get in that head of yours. You should have said that.
Nah, it's fine. I don't fear no one. I have no fear. I fear nobody. Nobody.
Nobody. 25.
Yeah. Right. So,
And your boss.
Lee, offer up your next two, please.
Right. My next two, we're going to have some basmati rice.
Oh, yeah.
Got Baz and Matty.
Oh, I love it. Okay. Sam, over to you.
I am going to say they will be against Ed and Simon Winters as well.
That's a good tee, you know. That is a very even battle.
Yeah.
Close.
Well, it won't be. We'll win and thrash them.
Oh yeah. We'll win, but it'll
that's-
be even. We'll get them on the last hole, but yeah.
With our bandit handicaps, it looks even at the moment. I agree.
Yeah. Well, I think we're all of 32 or more, so we'll be all right.
Yeah.
I think I was playing against girls.
Mate, I'd wear a skirt.
No one's scared. No one is like surprised by that, Sam.
Joke is, I've got one on now.
Sam, pick your next two, please.
Who wants the lead? Let's go Luke Murphy and Adam Farrow next.
Over to you.
So they're going to be against Nate and Beans.
It's another good tee.
Intriguing.
That's another equal tee, that.
And then coming in the rear.
I know you've got coming in. That was obvious. So you're going to have. It was like that was even written before you've even done this.
Benji and Lockie.
No shit.
Sam, YouTube friendly.
Sorry?
YouTube friendly.
You've just been talking about me wanking.
I insinuated.
Sam, who are allowed to? I can't even think.
Sorry, making love to my hand. Is that better? Right, the last pairing is Chris Rodwell and Sean Hogg. I can speak properly.
Sean Hoggy. Right. So to recap, going off first for the red team, Sam Sherwood and Carl White. And they will play losers. Their blue team, Lee Sherwood and Cy Farrow. Let's chalk that up. One win for the Reds. Then the next tee, Dev Rary, Carl Houghton will play Cal Ely and Ollie Brown. That's a big hit in Derby. That is. We're going to have a longest drive, and that tee is going to win it.
They're going to bully each other to be hitting further and further.
I think, yeah, the longest drive is going to be done after the first two groups. Just pick the flag up and walk away. Pairing three, myself and Ali Carver will play Marco and Fezzer. Fourth tee, Ed Coleridge, Simon Winters will play Barry Dad and Matty Stanbridge. Fifth tee, Luke Murphy, Adam Farrow will play Nate Sheriff and Bino. And the last tee out, Chris Rodwell and Hoggy against Benji and Lockie. That concludes the pairs draw. Obviously, like I said, handicaps will be sorted out within the next week or so. It'll be slightly earlier than usual for the handicaps because I need to sort it out. So don't moan that I'm getting handicaps early because I don't care. Right, so that brings us nicely onto the singles. So back to the drawing boards, chaps. The first first group out, well, the first singles out will be yourselves as captains. You will lead off the tee. You'll be the first back to the clubhouse, and you can then take buggies and go meet the rest of your team, see how they're getting on if you wish.
Yep.
I'll get hammered. Just saw the rest of the team. They're going to win it. We'd have won by the first blooming few rounds anyway, so we might as well stay in there and just get hammered.
So, who will be joining you on the tee? I think Lee, you can pick your man first.
Yeah. So in my group with me is Callum Ely.
Sam, who are you matching up against? Cal.
I am going to go for. I'm going to go Carl Houghton.
Carl Houghton. Okay. That's the first tee in the books. The second tee, Lee.
I am going to put out Fezza.
And he will be playing
Hoggy.
Sam, your next man.
I will put out Chris Rodwell.
And he will be playing
Cy Farrow.
third tee, Lee.
Baz.
What's Baz's handicap?
He'll be off 35-ish.
Okay. He can play against Carl White.
Sam.
Luke Murfitt.
Will play.
Ollie.
Fourth tee, Lee.
Beans.
Will play.
Ed.
Next player, Sam.
So Simon.
Will play.
Benji.
Fifth tee, Lee.
Matty Stanbridge.
Will play.
Grimwood.
Oh, you dick. I was waiting for you to pick Grim. I was going to put him against Markham again.
Oh, sorry, Lee. You should just text me. We could have
should've
organised that
texted you
easily.
Sam, I've already had my order in. I've been scribbling it out, like putting Marco down and down and down.
Right. Might have to get. No, I'm not going to say that. And so, Sam, send me up another lad here.
I'll tell you what makes sense is just for buggies as well. Put Ali back out with you so you can at least share the buggy.
Yep.
Again.
He'll be against Marco.
I knew he was going to say that. It's all to do about nothing because I get on. Yeah,
He's your best man, buddy.
I play with Marco all the time, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest.
In what way do you play with Marco?
I've never played golf with him.
I thought fantastic. Where's my invite?
Right, my dad's got to watch this, please.
You said it.
Okay, Lee.
Nate.
Will play.
Dev.
Which leaves, Sam?
Adam Farrow.
Playing.
The one and only chipping extraordinaire, Lockie.
Oh no, he's on the last tee again. You've done that on purpose.
No.
You know full well there's way too much pressure on him now. If you're going to see anyone be going to the bottle bank that afternoon, that'll be Lockie.
He strives off pressure. He lives for it.
He's up the driving range just practicing his chipping at the moment.
100 balls
So-
chipping, please.
That concludes the singles draw. So let's just run through it real quick. Sam and Lee playing against each other on the same tee with Cole Houghton versus Cal, Hoggy versus Fezzer, Chris Rodwell versus Cy Farrow on the next tee. Third tee is Cole White versus my dad, Big Baz, and then Luke Murfitt versus Ollie Brown. Fourth tee, Ed versus Bino, Simon Winters versus Benji. Fifth tee, myself versus Mike Stanbridge, and Ali Carver versus Marco. And the last team, bringing up the rear, the last pairings would be Dev versus Nate and Adam Farrow versus Lockie. That concludes the draw. A quick run through as I was writing down there. I did jot some scores down, and yeah, it's going to be a red landslide. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to drinking some warm beer out of that trophy.
I'm going to let the golf do the talking because we're going to kick your asses.
I need to let the golf do the talking.
What's he gone?
I was going to say, but I don't get that joke.
Oh!
This is what we're playing for, chaps.
But just touch it while you can, mate, because it's coming to a blue home near you.
It's getting lost in
Another
the nightclub in
euphemism right
Newmarket
there.
like the last one.
Who left it in Newmarket last time?
Gareth Summerskill, who else?
Shock. Was he like
he
this
was
at
the
the end of the night
captain.
as well?
He was the captain. He's the one that lost it. Fortunately, it was a freebie. I didn't pay for that cup, so I didn't charge him for it. But this one, you boys are
Our responsibility.
responsibility for that trophy because that was
Yeah.
expensive.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I mean, it's my responsibility.
Yes, Sam, it's your responsibility. As the winning captain, you get to have this on your mantelpiece for a year.
Well, I told you already. After the doubles pairings, I'm just going to be sitting in there whilst you guys are going around doing the singles, just drinking because we'd have won by that point. I'm not
Drinking
even
out of
gonna go
this.
out for singles.
You'd just be on the 18th like this way, won't you? Well, up, boys!
Exactly that.
Drowning your sorrows, you mean?
While
Yeah.
Lee's fake pan running in the rain.
Don't mention the R word, for goodness sake.
Yeah, it's just started here. I'm going to hear it up again. It's been relentless the last few days, hasn't it? But anyway, that concludes the draw. Thank you, chaps, for joining me once again.
Thank you very much.
I'll get the handicap sorted as soon as possible. I understand that, well, I know the red team have had their shirts sorted. Blue team, I assume you're on the same track as us. I know that there has been potentially some captain's presents ordered as well, which is nice to hear. But we'll wait and see.
Bend over, boys.
With a hot tone, spin that thing.
Let's leave it there before Lee takes his top off. Thank you guys for joining me.
Yeah, well done, Rob. Cheers, mate, for
And
organising this.
there might be another video before the end of the before the start of the games. Let the games begin. Before then, we might have one more video, but we will see. Time is of the essence now. So, chaps, thank you very much, and yeah, see you in a couple of weeks.
Bring it on, fat boys.